Now we have a lot of rain that came in overnight, and we have more rain anticipated for this afternoon, possibly up to 2 inches. We had a weather briefing at 1 o'clock with the National Weather Service, and they told us that we possibly will have some storms moving in, isolated storms, possibly up to 60 to 70 mile-an-hour winds coming in later this evening. And with that added on top of the rain we've already had, could cause some damage with downed trees and things like that. During the briefing, we had the fire department here, our public works folks, and some other folks in the briefing, so they're aware of it. So we've manned with extra staff to stand by in the event that we have something happen. We've got sandbags that we've been putting together and ready, and one of the concerns that we have is some homes have began to get a little bit of water in them, and possibly looking at having to evacuate some. As of right now, we're not, but we're prepared if we need to. Reedsburg at Donahue has flooded. Lindsay Road at Armuchee Creek has flooded the roadway. Glenda Drive off Burnett Ferry Road, there's some water getting near some of the houses there, and that was from this morning. Pennington behind Myrtle Hills flooded all the way around behind the cemetery. South Macklin, Silver Creek's come out of its banks, and it's flooded pretty heavy there at South Macklin. Old River Road at the boat ramp, Huffacre at 20 West, Wayside at Sheffield, Rand Lake Road at Hasty Road, Brewer Road at Fulton Road, Harrison Road at Garden Lakes, behind Wax Lake, Plemons Road, Pleasant Valley at Abrams, Ward Mountain and Barron Road, Beverly off Williamson, Blacks Bluff at Park, Mays Bridge Road, the bridge at Mays Bridge where the creek runs through is flooding. We have notified Coosa School System and let them know about that. 20 West and 100 North has about 3 feet of water. Shorter at Oaknaw. And right now there's several others, but I don't have the exact total. There's probably about 35 roads that are flooded, but right now not all of them are closed, but we do have barricade signs up. What we'd like for people to know is it only takes 2 feet of water to flip over an SUV moving water. So don't try to drive through it. We've already had one on Pennington, and I don't know the exact location of the other one. We had another vehicle that has been covered up with water, but fortunately we had no one injured. So we don't want anybody, the water may not look like it's that deep, but it very well could be. It'd be surprising. And we don't want anybody to get hurt. So the old saying is turn around, don't drown. So if you see a barricade, please don't go around it. And if there's not a barricade up and you feel like there needs to be one, call 911 and we'll send officers out to check the road and we'll get barricades put up. We have checked the river system. We called the Army Corps engineers and checked with Altoona, and they're going to stop generating probably about right now. They said in about an hour and a half. They're not going to start back up till Thursday. That way it gives us a little relief on our river system. But Rocky Mountain is generating some water, releasing a little bit, which is causing some issues with Armuchee Creek because Heath Creek runs into Armuchee Creek. So we are having a little bit of flooding issues on the rivers right now. The Oostenaula is around 17.7 feet, but the flood stage is 25 feet, and the Etowah is at 23.28, and the flood stage there is 32 feet. But we have contacted the City Water Department. Everyone's aware to be on standby in the event we need to close the floodgates and open the drains.